Live.
Which is the base, you know, the
Says I'm live. But don't know if I believe it. I don't know, we'll find out. Keep refreshing the page, maybe it'll come up. Okay, yeah, says I'm live. Let me just share this about real quick. And then we can get going. I don't know how well today's stream is going to go or how long it's going to go on for, but I'm hoping to extract a video from it. Needs to be a bit smaller. Sure, I could keep that big and then just make it. Don't see my stupid hand. There we go. Got some people rolling in now. Gives a signal if you're watching. Taking a bit of a hiatus, bit of a break from this for a minute. I am live. What's up, Dan? Yeah, I was gonna make a video about this, but I just thought, why don't I live stream it for the people that want to watch it, and then I can make a video of it out afterwards. Because I just bought the new Arturia FX collection. Nice one, man. Glad to see that you're smashing the like button. Let me see if I can get this. How can I feature this chat in? Oh wait, let me shut the window as well. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to try and figure a way how to get the chat in the thing real quick. Where is it? So general widgets maybe. Chat highlight. No, I just want chat, man. Come on. I used to be so I was using the other OBS. Now I'm using Streamlabs because it's a bit more efficient on the CPU. But maybe, you know what? Let's try screen capture. We'll add that source. No, I don't want to add that source. New source, screen capture, add source. Okay, add that. And then, sorry, I should have done this before the stream, my bad. Do this. No, you don't want to change. Come on, man. I've never seen, so I'm not sure, but let you know when I can see the chat. Yeah, I will do, mate. No stress. This shouldn't take any longer than a couple minutes. I'll give up in a couple minutes if it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And then we'll just say this. Just make this really small. There we go, and then we can just do that. Bada bim, bada boom. And then we'll just blow this up. It's a bit blurry, but fuck it. Oh shit. Just keep it on the top right like that. It's not the best. It's definitely a fucking budget workaround for now. Ah, shit. Why's that one changed? Nah. Fuck's sake. I want a different capture. Ah, for fuck's sake. Right, well, you know what? But I really want those fucking... Yeah, it's alright, man. So, basically, I had like some scopes lined up in the top. You can see, like, where my cursor is now. Like, there's a box which is just like a little snippet of behind the scenes. I did have it set up on some on some graphs that I use for making music, but you know what, it's really not that important. So we can, what we'll do, can I change it? I can't change them over. Why is that so annoying? In the other OBS, I could just do it, like on all of them, but ooh, nah, it's gonna be tricky. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Screen's not high resolution enough. Fuck it. We'll do this for now. So yeah, we'll just make those invisible. All right, sweet. Normally, is that in, don't want to like butcher your name, but what's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah, what I'll probably end up doing is making this as small as possible so that it can scroll through the chat. Maybe make that a bit bigger. There we go. Cool. That should have the whole like window in there, and it should scroll down now as well, which is good. Sweet. So, yeah, let's just play this track and I'll show you where we're at with it, basically, because it's cool, but it needs to be better. And what I'm thinking of doing is just resampling this whole like Frozen shit here. So I couldn't keep this live whilst recording because it was just breaking up the audio so much. But yeah, we'll just give it a play and then see what you guys think.
Space being limited on islands, dragon territories overlap, and that creates continual conflict. But if rivals are closely matched, the outcome can be uncertain. In dragon society, size is everything. That creates continual conflict. In dragon society, size is everything.
So yeah, that's basically what I've got going for now. Yeah, the sample's fucking sick. Like, I got it off of a BBC documentary. It's actually oh, what's his name? He's like a national treasure as well. Fuck. Man, what is his name? Attenborough. What's his first name? David Attenborough? I think it's David Attenborough. Yeah. Basically just chopped up and moved around some of the things. So like this is the samples here. And then I just processed a load of the not like, you know, didn't go overboard with the processing, but just sort of like enhanced it a little bit. So it was because I ripped it from YouTube, it's you know, I had to DS the living shit out of it. I know that's quite small, but basically that's like a threshold at like -40, so I'm just like cranking the shit out of the out of that de-esser, and I've got like a VCA compressor on it. And why is that not loading? Why are you not loading? Oh, don't tell me I've got to rescan all my plugins. I'm not rescanning my plugins again. Fuck that. It takes forever. I've got so many plugins. Really? All my Waves ones are working. Oh, none of my fucking Arturia ones are working. Yeah, David Attenborough. Man, that sucks. That really, really sucks. Hang on. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll rescan them because it does take about 5 minutes because they're all on like different drives and shit. But like, what we can do in the meantime is just like maybe you guys like share some of your music or something with me whilst we do it. I'll just VST Arturia. Right, so which one was I using? I was using the VCA35. Where's that? Comp. Come on. No. Fuck. Alright, cool. Well, I mean I could just carry on with it, but does that mean the distortion's not gonna work as well? No. Fuck. Alright, well, shit. Looks like I gotta rescan my plugins because I'm using. Oh shit. What have I done there? Yeah, I want the audio engine on, mate. Preferences. Fuck a duck. I might even need to restart live actually, which is even worse because I've had it open all day and that might be why it's tweaking. But yeah, what happened basically, because my computer's getting a bit old. What was it? Yeah, because my PC's getting a bit old now. Like it's probably just filled up with too much junk. I need to like go through it and sort it all out because all the drives are pretty much maxed out. Basically, so like every now and again, it just forgets to like scan where certain files are. So I have to like rescan all my plugins again. So like for ages, I didn't have my Waves plugins, and it was all because I had like my what was it, like all the resources for my plugins like installed onto like an SD card, and I forgot that I plugged my SD card into my laptop, and then like it was like tweaking out, and then whilst I was like digging through trying to find these files that weren't on my computer, basically I ended up like moving around some files and shit. So like sometimes the GPU, not the GPU, the GUI, like the interface, like like what loads the plugin. So you can hear that the plugins are all working, but like the actual interface itself, like the images and stuff like that, just in a different location on my computer. And sometimes if I rescan them, then it comes back, and yeah, it just takes such a long time. Yeah, I mean it's annoying, but also like it gives me time to like go make a coffee or like do other shit, and it's annoying. It's definitely a slowdown like it is right now, but hey Ken, what's up? Says, yo, nice to see you back. Big ups. Yeah, this is good having the fucking chat in here, isn't it? I rate that. Let's maybe pull that down. I can maybe make it bigger. Yeah. Easy Lee, how's it going? Always that's wait, normally. Christmas song Blue Planet. Start with a David Attenborough dialogue. I haven't heard that one. Should give it a listen. Quizma Blue Planet. I haven't heard a lot of Quizma, oh, it's not on YouTube. Where is it then? Maybe on SoundCloud. Or is it like a vinyl only? Quizma. It's not with a Q, it's with a K. With Quizman. Tracks. Blue Planet.
Antarctica. The coldest, the harshest, and the most remote continent on Earth. Sinking down beside the submerged wall of an iceberg, we enter an unforgiving world. These waters are the coldest on Earth. As we descend into the deep, the pressure increases relentlessly. And the light from above all but disappears. The sunlight fades, and the seas darken.
The intro on this is lovely.
200 meters down, we enter an alien world. The Twilight Zone, a sea of eternal gloom. The Twilight Zone is the Humboldt squid's favorite hunting ground. They seldom go deeper into the world of perpetual blackness below. 2/3 of a mile from the surface, beyond the reach of the sun. A giant black night zone.
2-minute intro, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this is a cool song. See, I found David's voice to just be a little bit like too high in register, so I pitched it down and made it kind of like what I did with Dread. If you guys have heard that, it's this track. I pulled the sample from, I think it was Predator, like the original Predator movie, and there's like a scene in like an alley where like they were like just chatting about shit, and like I just took the vocal, pitched it around, and like chopped it up and moved it around to make it sound a bit more cohesive. Because like the video that I pulled this from, is where is it? Fucking what's the fucking thing called? Might be Blue Planet. It's not Blue Planet because that's water. Planet Earth 2. Yeah, the Komodo dragon fight.
Another huge male thinks he is the king here. Space being limited on islands, dragon territories overlap, and that creates continual conflict. In dragon society, size is everything.
Yo, David gets paid, all right? You don't need to worry about David. But yeah, fucking, it's such a sick
like little 2-minute clip, but basically I tried to just like copy and paste it in, and it just didn't really quite fit. So like I had to like move it around, chop it up, and then I also, you know, needs his pension pay. Bro, that guy is getting paid Bentleys in fucking pension pay. The BBC probably pays him fucking racks. Probably gives him a Rolex every week. Like that motherfucker's minted. That guy does not need his peas. I'm telling you that now. Like I'd feel bad if, like, let's say if like one of you guys made a video or like made a documentary series and like you're a budding student and you haven't been paid yet, and I just ripped something, I wouldn't feel like, I'd feel bad about that. Like you know, I'd reach out to you, I'd ask for permission, all that shit. These guys, the BBC in the UK, like they are just assholes. Like the people that run that company are the worst. Like, you know, sorry to get political here, but like, yeah, they're just Tory run. Like, you know, an abs, like they try to stronghold the whole British television licensing thing. Like they say that they've got surveillance vehicles that can go around and scan your home to see if you haven't bought a TV license. And like, man, it's just, and it's just such bullshit. But like, if you don't pay your TV license, you can get fined up to like £1,000, and it's like £100 a year just so you can watch Freeview channels. Like, I don't even own a TV in my apartment, but like supposedly I have to pay a fucking, you know, a license thing or fee or whatever. Fuck that. I bought a TV license like when I first moved to Bristol, and like literally never used it once. And I was like, well, what's the point? Right. Let's see if this is fucking loaded yet. Still not scanned yet, motherfucker. Right, well, I'll leave that scanning in the background. This is still not... You know what? I'm gonna close this. Yeah, save it, fuck it. But, you know, big up David. David's sick. He's a national treasure. Can't diss David. He's done bits. Like, he used to go out, like back in the day, he used to go out and like physically, like, you know, go and record all these things himself with his crew and shit. Obviously he's too old to do that shit now, but like, I'm glad to see that he's still doing what he loves and talking about what he loves and stuff like that. Like, that's everyone's goal, really. And he gets paid guap for doing it. Like, you know, that's all you can really want. I hope I'm still making music when I'm that old. If I still love it, or just doing whatever I love. Like, I'd hate to be in the fucking... Yeah. Imagine being able to do something where you can work well into your 90s, you thoroughly enjoy it, and you can still get paid loads for doing it. Like, nah, Danny, or you know, Danny, I have not checked that. I'll have to check that out in a sec. You can fucking fuck off. Let's have a listen. Oh yeah, I've got a new remix up as well from Opus's track Voices. If you guys haven't heard it yet, I posted it a few days ago. Yeah, there we go. It just needed a close and a reopen. Sweet. I'll let this play out a little bit, and then we'll jump into making this tune. Let me play it to let hear.
I can hear
yeah, cool. Go check it out. Put a link in the chat. But we're not here to listen to my music. We're here to make some music. So yeah, with the compression settings and stuff, it was basically I put it on like heavy vocal and it was just like pushing it to like on the output gain to like 24 plus. It was just like slamming it. So I was like, all right, cool, back that off. Well, here, you know, I can turn it all off and show you how I've processed it really. Just go take away all the EQ and then all of that and all of that. What is that? Oh yeah, sick. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with this vocal actually. So I'm gonna leave the de-esser on because the de-esser makes it sound manageable. Are you gonna? Oh, come on. You motherfucker. What did I put it on now? Fuck. That one?
Another huge male.
Oh yeah, but it's... why does it sound... why is it doing that? That one? Is that one what? Yeah, yeah.
Another huge male.
There we go.
Thinks he is the king here.
Cheers, Ken. Cheers, David. Yeah, so... did I do any pitch shifting in here? No, I didn't do any pitch shifting in here. So you can hear that this is the original...
Another huge male. Thinks he is the king here.
Obviously, I've lowered the volume a little bit. I can...
Another huge male.
But yeah, you get the gist. So put the de-esser on it just to sort of like clamp down on the shitty YouTube rip, and then put the compressor on it, which is this one.
Another huge male.
Just to sort of like, because you can see in the waveform, it gets really spiky over here, and it's quite quiet here. So like, it's not really doing a whole lot of gain reduction. But then when it gets over to like this bit,
But if rivals are closely matched,
yeah, you can see like the meter's moving. I'm not like doing anything crazy with it. And then I think I'm doing something pretty mad here. Yeah, so I'm like giving like low, you know, plus, so I'm really like trying to shape a bit more top end onto the into the vocal, and like really saturating it. So I've got like a high pass on like 100 hertz. Maybe I'll make this bigger because this is quite small. Not bigger than that. Bigger is better. All right, cool. There we go. That'll do. So yeah, this is like the high shelf. So this is like 12 kilohertz, giving that 9 dB boost. 5 kilohertz, giving that a 4 dB boost. 1 kilohertz, 5 dB again. So basically, I'm just using this. It's a preamp, and you know, ignore the VU meters. Then it's not a compressor or anything. It's just an EQ and a saturation unit, based on like the old. I forget what the thing is called, the original unit, but it begins with a tri DA, try something. And yeah, so I'm just like giving it loads of welly with that because analog emulation sounds good. I've got a VU meter on before that as well, just to make sure that it's hitting 0 VU before it goes into the into that. And have I done a video on gain staging yet? I might have to do a video on gain staging. Maybe let me write that down one sec. Guys, I don't know if you've watched all my videos or like any of the recent ones. Do you need a video on gain staging, or would you like one? Because video ideas. I don't think I've done one on gain staging yet. That's crazy. Video ideas. Gain staging. Cool. And maybe I'll do one on how to rip. Yeah, how to rip. To rip. What? How to rip. Voice. Yeah. Voice. from videos. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, David Wright, yes, please. Yeah, so I can give a really quick breakdown of it now. So like, luckily we're in a time where you don't need to worry about this too much, apart from when you're using like vintage plugins, because vintage plugins try to act as much like their hardware counterparts. And back in the day, they used to use these groovy units called VU meters to get their levels right. And before you feed any signal into, well, there's many reasons why you want things to be 0 VU. This is one of them, or the one that I'm using right now, which is it basically is the optimal level, so that you can see VU calibration -18. You can change the calibration, so that's based on the input, but post EQ, and like, without getting off topic, but basically to make sure that it's feeding into the unit at the right level, I'm using a VU meter here just to make sure it's hitting 0 VU, because it will be the optimal level for it to do its job the best. So when I'm applying saturation, it will apply saturation in the way that it was intended to be done. So you don't absolutely have to do this every time you're feeding into a vintage unit. It's just, if you want it to work the way that it was built to be used for, you know, just like how you would with the Pultec EQ for working on bass or kick drums or vocals, you want to make sure that it's getting fed 0 VU so that it can do its desirable things. And oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. All right, that's dumb. Yeah, buddy. Let's put that back. And try not to jostle the tape too much. Oh, shit, I've just broke my screen. Fuck, no. Fuck. That's so bad. This screen costs so much money as well. Oh, mate. I've literally just broke my screen. Bollocks. God damn it. Let me just show you what's going on right now. Let me see if I can grab this and make it bigger. Oh my god, it's moving around so much. This is awful. Wait, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. Just fucked my screen big time. Yeah, man. Fuck. Oh, fuck's sake. Honestly, the day I decided to start streaming again, I just fucked my entire setup up. Can you just fucking say, I want you to. I can't even see what's going on. I haven't lined this up. So, wow. You know what? If I just decided not to put that soundbar back on top of that screen, it would be fine. Why can't you just sit there? You were sat there before. I'm so over this. All I want to do is show you guys how I made vocals. The whole world's full. Cool. Well, that's fucked. I don't know if I can get that repaired or not. This screen's quite old. I mean, that's fucked. I have to get this set up over here now. Fuck's sake, man. Can I get it to stop jumping around, maybe? I forgot I put that back up there. You can fuck off for a minute. No. I mean, it's broken, so just hitting it now in hopes that it does something. It's a bit more predictable. No, okay. Fuck you. Alright, let's try and fix this up. No ideal, but oh wait, hang on, let's see. Yeah, I have to go behind. You guys are gonna have to see the behind the scenes right now. So let's remove you from the site for a minute. So what are you guys saying? What is it? That was a sound effect. Oh my god, large SOS. Like legit, yeah, like legit broke it. Turn the screen back, mate. Maybe. I don't know. Give it a go. Oh Jesus. Yeah, now it's just a big black screen. I was wondering if you could use it somehow. And leave the broken section black. Not ideal, but maybe a temporary solution. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just gonna have to buy a new one. I mean, this really wasn't cheap. I don't even know if you can even get these fixed. But, you know, that's not a problem for now. It's a problem for later. I'll leave it turned on though, just constantly remind me how much of a fucking idiot I am. Come on. Right. Let's pop you here. Oh, God. Right. What I can do for the meantime is pop this down here and then take this section here. Maybe change that over to that one. Okay, and then let's try and make this a little bit smaller. It's gonna be harder for me to read this now, not gonna lie, but hey ho. We can still carry on with the stream, it's not the end of the world. And I also get paid in a few days from my work, so you know, again, not ideal, but not the end of the world either, because I can replace it in a few days. Sweet. So let's make you full screen again. Let's pop my face. Oh yeah, shit, I need to put get the camera right as well. And we'll just pop you there for now. Fuck, man. I love that screen. It was a dope screen. How's this looking? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. BTEC screams? BTEC streams with Oscar. Sweet. How the fuck am I gonna read this now? I mean, I can just look down there. I'll make a clip of me breaking it. We should upload it to TikTok with a. Yeah, but oh, you donated to me. Cheers, bro. Appreciate that. Didn't have to do that at all. Nah, that was just straight stupidity, mate. I can't believe I've done that on stream. That's brilliant. I can definitely get this later on, and I'll leave it up on the channel. You guys can clip it if you want. But yeah, is it wire at the back? Not ideal. Might be temp. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, it's just a big broken screen at the moment. I mean, it looks like by the way that it's hit it, it's gone back and like hit the screen behind it, like the like it's broke the screen that allows. No, it hit with some force, man. Like, that did drop like a good like foot and a half, and it's a massive like sound bar. Do you know what I mean? It was just like it was perched on the top of the screen with a bit of blue tack, but I should have really used some like double-sided sticky tape or something so it didn't move. But yeah, hey, you do dumb things happen. You know what I mean? What goes around comes around and all that shit. So back onto the vocal. Yeah, I think I broke down VUs and all that. So basically, it was just tone shaping and giving it a bit of saturation. So
Another huge male thinks he is the king here.
And then basically, I don't know why I put this into a audio effect rack. I can probably take that out, you know. Let's ungroup that. And then, oh wait, no, I did need it in an audio group because I had automation on it, didn't I? No. Fuck it. So turn that back on and turn manipulator and the EQ off. So Little Otter Boy is where all the pitch shifting's at. So before Little Otter Boy, you know what it sounds like after.
Another huge male.
So
Another.
It really does change it. You know, quite a lot. I mean, I've got some reverb on that as well, so like it does change it quite a bit. But basically, Little Otter Boy's just got like a couple of it's got a really good formant mode. So you can change the formants like without. So if I unlink it, like the original. I mean, there's still a bit of drive on it, but
Another huge male.
Another huge male.
Thinks he is the king here.
so yeah, you can get some really cool. It's great on basses as well to get that like formant changing and stuff. But yeah, I just drag it down by 5 semitones by linking them, then give it a bit of drive.
Another huge male.
And then I use manipulator as well. Where's that? Oh, is that on the other screen? For fuck's sake. Nah. Fuck. Right. I have to unplug the right screen. The wrong screen. Fuck. Okay. Hey. Where? Wait, actually, I think that's it. I think I got it. Yeah. Sweet. Right, I'm gonna. Can I turn you on even though you're off? Yeah. And then switch me back around and switch you on. Sweet. God damn it, that took a long time. Right. I'm gonna pull How does that work? How do I get that up there? I don't know which way the screen's oriented now. Fuck's sake. This is like the biggest clusterfuck of a stream I think I've ever had in my life. Right. God damn. Come over here. Get up there. Oh, let's go back and clip it. Yeah, you're good sport about it then, man. Shut up. Yeah, man. Fucking is what it is. You can't get. The thing is, once shit happens, you can't get mad at like shit that's out of your control. I mean, it's annoying that I did that. I won't be doing that again. But you know, I can't get butthurt about these things. Right, manipulator. Boom, infected mushroom manipulator. Sick plugin. Tiny little bit of detune. Oh no, yeah. I maxed out the detune on it, and just gave it a little bit of dry wet differences.
Another huge male. Another huge male.
It's tiny, but like the difference, you know, if you're listening on your phone or whatever, you won't hear that at all. I've got new headphones a few months ago, and they're so detailed, and I was just like, I needed a little bit of extra something, like a little bit of sizzle in the sides, and this just does it. Like, it's tight. You know, you could just turn that off really, and then just to make sure that the side signals aren't going too crazy, I've just put the EQ8 in mid-side mode, and then use the side high pass just to like really make sure that there's nothing like I wanted to make sure that when the vocals are played out on a sound system that there's no smearing when it's collapsed to mono. So and like anything that is above like 1K in this vocal now that is pitched down is just like the and the and like the sibilants and stuff and like the pronunciations in his voice. So I didn't really mind if that got smeared because they're quite harsh sounds anyways. And then on the end here, there's just basically like really fast delays that are being automated in.
Another huge male thinks he is the king here. Space being limited on islands.
Looks like it's not actually even doing anything. Show automation. Oh, come on. Really? That was doing things.
Another huge male thinks he is the king here.
Really? Is that all that's doing?
Another huge male thinks he is the king here. Another huge male thinks he is the king here.
So yeah, without that.
Another huge male. Another huge male.
So obviously it's a bit louder. I mean, a lot louder, but you can hear the effect in there.
Another huge male. Another huge male.
It's like adding like it's almost like what a spring reverb would do, but like not quite at the same time. I don't know. And then I've got a plate reverb there, which is I love the Arturia stuff, man. Like this new effects collection is so sick. I mean, this isn't part of the new effects collection. I've been, you guys have seen me use this before, but like what we will get onto when we're doing the bass is it's just madness, like. So, yeah. That's how I broke down the vocal. I downloaded the video as well. Well, I didn't download it. I recorded it into a little. Where is it? I got like a little widget here, and it's a Chrome audio capture interface, and you just like, you can be watching something, you hit the start capture button. You can get this on the Chrome store, and then, hey Danny, pull you back. One sec. Yeah. So, what was it? there's hotkeys for it, but I don't remember. I just hit start capture and then capture it. And then you can hear there's like loads of orchestral stuff and shit going on in the background. So I use iZotope's RX9. Where's that going to open? Over here. And then I think, is this still the project? No, it's not. I was doing something else with it. But basically, there's a little setting in here called music rebalance. And it'll open up another window over there. And it'll have like vocal, bass, percussion, and other. If you just solo the vocal and you put that over anything, it'll just capture the vocal from it. And it, you want to make sure that you're using like the best quality preset and like loads of separation and stuff. And it will degrade the audio quite drastically, which is where all the sibilants came from. Especially because it's it's basically a YouTube. I mean, it's basically an MP3 file that it captures. So you got to do a lot of like treatment afterwards, which I'd recommend doing in another project file if you're going to do that. But yeah, this RX, it is part of RX9 Advanced. Like they had like a really big sale on it when all those companies like Plugin Alliance and stuff combined. So yeah. Anyone that doesn't know where the vocal is from will be like, yeah, man. But it'll be here on YouTube. So if they type in when I release it, which should be soon. I mean, I'm getting close to like, so you can see the track structured out. I started this yesterday, and there's a lot that needs to be done to it before it's ready. Like the bass, it just isn't where I'd like it to be at all. I think the notes are pretty bad selection, like they're really basic. I'd like to add more basses in there and stuff, and the drums, the placement's not great, and like the hats are like, non-triplet, but then the drum positioning is triplets, and but once it's ready to be released, people can then come back and then have a look on the channel, and maybe I'll maybe I'll make a video and then put me breaking my monitor at the beginning of it, and then like at the end of the thing is like a little Easter egg. I think it'll be quite funny. Cool. So where are we at with this? Yeah, the bass. So I'm thinking of like trying to make some new basses for it straight away. So let's I made the old bass in phase plant. I do like phase plant. I'm trying to get into using it more, just because of like what you can do with it, and it's great because I'll show you why I like it, because I've done a video using it before about a year or two ago, and where is it? It should be down here somewhere. Bass plant, there we go, and make it a bit bigger, just so you guys can see it. So I use Serum in the same way. Like Serum, everything is like kind of there for you to use, right? And that's cool. But I only really use it for the oscillators and then how they interact with each other. And I always find like, having the sub oscillator, the noise oscillator, the so oscillator A, B, sub, and noise, 4 oscillators, but only 2 of them you can really change and make wavetables out of and stuff. And what I always want is like, I'll have like something going, so like I'll have like 2 basic shapes like this in Serum, and then I want another one like just for harmonics, but then the only option I've got is the sub and the noise oscillator, so that means I've got to go and get like a harmonic sample and then like put it into like, whereas this I can just go, cool, I want a 3rd wavetable, and I can go into here, I can go, sines is there, yeah, there's raw harmonics, and then I can, each one is just a next harmonic up from the next, if you get me. So let me try and make something like that now. So I'll need 2 wavetables. We'll turn this one off for the moment, and we'll group all of these. Well, actually, we'll move all of these wavetables into the same group. Yeah, we'll move all these wavetables into the same group because I want to process them all fairly similarly, so we can delete these. So that's 3 wavetables all in the same group, one being harmonics and the other 2 being different. And then we'll take a noise, and what else will we take? I don't know. But we'll definitely take some filters into the main one. Oh yeah, we'll take a filter into this one. So we'll grab a filter, pop you in there. And then we'll grab another filter, pop you in there, maybe duplicate that filter. And then we'll add a distortion as well. And put those before. And then we'll just turn down the mix for the minute. So, cool. We've got our sound going, kind of. We'll make that bandpass, make the slope a bit smaller. And then we'll take what will we take? Should we do an envelope? Or, well, we'll need LFOs and envelopes, so we'll grab a couple of those. And then we can always use a random and smooth that out. Make it a bit faster. Bring the random down. Cool. So, why? Oh, because there's no input. Fuck. Alright. You guys can still see my face, right? Bear with me one sec. Temporary fix. Okay, so what scale are we working in? I mean, we can change it as well, it doesn't really matter. But I think we were working E flat is D sharp. So, and we need cool. So that sounds like utter poop. Yeah, so we want to go one lower. Ooh. Chopping. I mean, I can, so, or do I delete it? Do I delete? Oh, I can always go back and grab it from the other project. So yeah, we're gonna delete it. And get some CPU back. Cool. So let me make this smaller so I can see what I'm doing. I'll pop you over here. So let's give it a listen.
In Dragon Society, size is...
That's way too reverby. It's throwing me off.
In Dragon Society, size is everything.
Right. Let's yeah, cool. Right, we need a pitch bend in the bass. So that's the use for the envelope. We'll duplicate you over. I know this is really small for you guys, one sec. Need to pull it across and down. Cool. So master pitch. Go with like 12 for now. Cool. Maybe more? Yeah, we're at 24. We add another point. Yeah, we'll add another point. Nah. This is why I want an LFO maybe. Because can I change that to be re-triggered every time? See, I'm still figuring this shit out. But you know what, we'll leave it at this for now. If I want to change it, I'll go back to Serum because I know how to do it quickly. Cool. Now let's pull this up. And then I'm gonna put a, what is it, phase distortion? Yeah. So we're gonna put some noise in here. And one of these needs to go straight out. So we need a sub oscillator as well. Cool, we'll take or do we? No, I'll make a separate one. So I'm not worrying about maintaining low end here for the minute. Maybe let's take it even smaller. And then we can take one of these LFOs. Just apply like a high rate to it. Give it a little wiggle. And then we can use the random to sort of like change its like position, I guess. Cool. And then maybe like a bit of saturator as well to beef it up a bit. Cool. Kind of like that. Then maybe, so what we could do, maybe in Snap, because I think Snap Heap is their like, it's their way of like processing things in and out of each other. Do you always use Kick 2 for your kicks, or do you ever just throw a sample in the drum rack? I always use Kick 2, almost exclusively, but that's just because I know I can get it. Like, the problem I've got with samples is that the samples that people make, they over process them, and I really want my kicks to like really hit hard and cut through, and I prefer a clean kick over than like an over distorted one. Don't get me wrong, when you find like you listen to some people's tracks and they've just got the character of the kick just right, whether they found the sample and made it themselves. It sounds great, but I prefer, personally, I prefer having the control. It's just something that I like to have the choice of over the effects that I put on my kicks, not something that someone's made. Don't get me wrong, I've made so many tracks in the past where I've used samples. It's just not the direction that I take right now. You know? Do you use the... What's that? Do you use the SKK Ableton? No, I don't. Why is my camera froze? Why has the camera froze? Right, no camera, fuck it. No camera stream. Camera's broken. Everything's broken. My life's broken. Fuck it. Just replace everything. Cool. Make the chat window bigger. Stay somewhere. You know, pop you up there. And then you can give me a reference as to where the chat window is by putting it there. Sweet. And I can get rid of you now as well. Goddamn. Right. Use the... Oh, what? If I had to? What is DS kick? I don't think I've ever... DS... Oh. DS kick. Oh god. Sorry, I get a bit distracted here, but I'll come back to the bass in a minute. I just want to hear what this thing is. Oh dear. Should we see if I can get it to sound good? Let's loop this. God, that's bright, isn't it? Have we got like an overall loudness for it? Alright, cool. So I like my kicks to come down. God, is there no way of making that bigger? Like, I like it to sit slightly above my fundamental. But it needs to come down low enough for it. Wow. Okay, so that's overtones in drive. Jesus, I would not use this personally, but if I had to, you know what I would do, right? I would do this. If I absolutely had to use this, I would record into it. because I know that not everyone has like fancy plugins and stuff. I go in here, in record, just to see what's going on a little bit. I mean, I do have this as well. Cool. If you don't have that, I'd record it out to see what it looks like. Like, why is the tail on that so long? You know what, fuck that. So that's recorded in now. For this track, you know I want my kick like about maximum a quarter note long, and I'd do, if I had to use Ableton stock, I'd use the drum bus and glue compressor. And what I'd probably do is use the compressor first, make sure that oversampling's on. I'd use a really aggressive ratio. And then I just like keep making like audio bounces of it, just to see where I'm at. But because I've got this, wait, cool. That's a bit closer to where I'd want it to be. And then, I don't know, maybe do that, record it again. So that's that number 12. And then I'd just take it right back and then create like a shape for it. Something like so. And then I mean, I probably have it shorter and then like go in here, change it to maybe like complex, and then I'd go into here, click the transposition, let it continue to normal, and then like maybe just like drop it down. Just to hit the frequency I want it to sooner. Yeah, I don't know. What's that looking like on the meter? Yeah, I mean it's pretty close to what I've got now for my main kick. If I go back and like, obviously it's different, but like it's like what I'd want. So yeah, if I turn that off and unsolo that, it's not too different. Like obviously it sounds different because of what I've got. I've got multiple layers with my kick. I'm using two different things. I've got kick 2 as like my main thing, and then I've got this thing called big kick, which is just like it's like a sampler / kick maker, and I've turned off the synthesis area of it, and I'm just using the samples that are in it to get like the top end of the kick, so it sounds more kicky. But yeah, if I was to synthesize using that random kick synth, I'd do that. Normally I get it to go to the sale and then resample it lots. Some food for thought though. No worries. Yeah, no worries, mate. That's what this is all about, sharing ideas. And you made me challenge myself to use something that's a bit. So what I would do to get things to sound more like what I have is I'd find samples online of either acoustic kick drums or go through your sample packs and find kicks. So that way you can still get the really clean bottom end of a kick that I try to get. from what I do, and then if that's the sound you're going for, then do that, and then add a kick layer on top, and then distort them together. Be careful with the distortion, but distort them together to sort of like get that glue, and then you're on your way to getting a solid kick. The thing is as well, what I would do personally is I'd spend a day or two doing that once or twice. Like, have I damaged that screen as well? I've scratched my top screen as well, but it's not nearly as bad as the other one. Yeah, so I'd do that. I'd spend a day sort of making kicks, or like, an hour or two making kicks, and then that way you'd have some stuff to like throw into your projects when you're starting. Because like basically I have this set up within my template to have this kick as is. I think I changed it a little bit, but this is pretty much my default kick for when I'm starting a project, and then I'll go in and change it afterwards. So yeah, no matter what genre I'm making, this is the kick, and then I'll go in and change it, usually towards the end of the project, because kicks can be fiddly and they really slow down the creative process, as you could see right now. Like, they are just a real fiddly. Oh shit, shouldn't have done that. But yeah, where was I at? Making basses. Shit, where have I started? Cool. What I would like is for this to be a bit quieter. Just for now. I know it does need to probably be that loud in the end, but it's hurting my head. Just a bit sizzly. Then and then maybe even another harmonic. Maybe like a 9th harmonic. But then that can come in over time. So we can add another envelope. I like just getting like them all sorted out so I can copy from them. So if I like minimize that and then minimize this one as well, then I can just like always pull from them. Because like without having them there, I forget that they're there with faceplant. So yeah, we'll add a little bit of a attack on that, pop you on the level, and we'll increase you to like that, I guess. Maybe even higher. Oh, that's not even the first time on it. Right, that's second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Yeah. There we go. Can I go in and select them from here? No, I don't know. Now let's try maybe a saw. Can I choose like the width of the harmonics? I mean, if I yeah, there we go, sweet. Maybe an octave higher. So maybe we'll just turn these off now. Maybe like something like that. And then let's try turning these on again. We need to like rebalance these as well. So this needs to be like so
Party size is everything.
yeah, so like start from here. Maybe like half bar intervals. Turn off the triplet grid. Yeah, I mean we'll start with this.
Society size is everything.
Is it worth the upgrade from phase plant 1 to 2? Yeah. I don't know. I'm still using phase plant like it's phase plant 1, but what is really cool, which is the reason why I moved away from phase plant, was because you couldn't automate everything. Like you had to like map things to macros, and you were limited to 8 macros, and then but there's so much more here that you might want to automate. I don't know, maybe by the end of this, by the end of making this base, I'll answer your question, because what I want to do is automate all this sort of stuff. So like maybe what I'll end up doing, to have a bit more control than Ableton, because this is kind of janky relying on that. So okay, let's take that off, and we'll automate the volume here. So assign automation. So you've got like 64 automation slots now, which is if you right click a parameter within phase plant 2, you've got so we'll put in slot 1, and then I think if I hit a phase plant, so how do you automate? Yeah, so automation slot 1, how do you fucking automate that then? Or I mean, you wouldn't need much more than that, I don't think. So cool, right. So if I wiggle it after setting it to an automation slot, then it will do that. So I want that to go up by there. Whereas you couldn't do this before. You had to like map it to macros and shit. And I think macros are really good for. So it's weird. Like what I use macros for is, when you're like swiping through a wavetable or a filter and you find like the perfect spot, but you don't want to lose that spot. You don't want to like lose that spot from the because you found a good spot, like with a comb filter or a flanger or something, and you're like, cool, I like the resonances that I've got here, but I don't want to lose that. But I want to see if there's anything else that I could like switch to or move to, and then then I would grab a macro and then drop that onto like the filter, for example, and then like let's say these aren't very complex filters. Is there anything in no, it's a shit flanger. Maybe in the slice EQ there's something. So no, there's nothing in the slice EQ. Crazy. I don't really know how to show it other than in Serum, and I'm not going to do that. But basically, you find a spot, drop a macro on it, and then you can like sweep around with the macro, and then when you pull the macro back down to the original starting point, like you'll be left at the point which is your perfect starting point, and then you can find it and sweep through without losing your point. It's basically a fail-safe without having to like undo or anything like that. But yeah, that's what I use macros for. I don't use them for performing and shit. I just prefer to automate because then I've got control over it. Oh, that's macro 1. I don't want macro 1. Fuck off. I want level. Re-enable. Alright, that'll do for now. Cool. Maybe we'll increase you over time as well. Cool. Maybe more detune. Rear detune, where are you there? Ah, shit. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know if I have to do that every time. I think I can just wiggle shit and get it to do it. Detune is here. Yeah, I think I can just wiggle it. Sweet. What was I doing with Snap Heap? I was doing something. You can set things to be serial or parallel, can't you? So that's parallel and then serial. So, oh, that's confusing. I don't know it well enough. Can I turn that on? I think I prefer that. Then, I mean, on almost all of my bases in phase plant, I will throw on a I'll throw on an OTT just because it sounds huge. And then I'll dial back the mix. I tend to want to have a look at what's going on in here though, because I don't like the transient shaping on it. And then, fuck it, for shits and gigs, we'll put on a convolver, cabinets, guitar. Sweet. Now, into what I've actually been wanting to dive into this whole fucking time is the fucking tube, mate. This tube, the new Culture Vulture plugin. Press configure and then the knob. You know what, mate? Yeah. Arrow on VST. Arrow and VST on the bottom now. What? Well, that. Have they changed the Space Invaders game? No, it's still got that. Mate, this is the best synth ever right now. What else can you play Space Invaders on? Nothing, that's what. I'm pretty sure, does Multipass have its own? Yeah, Multipass has Snake. These guys are so sick. Like, it's so distracting though. Like, why would you ever want this in a plugin other than just to be like, yeah, we put games in our plugins? But yeah, does Snappeep have its own game? It does. Wow, what is this? What is that? What? What the fuck is this? Cool. I mean, I think all of their hosting stuff has. I mean, I don't think Slice EQ does it? No. No, so anything that like hosts plugins like Snapheap, Faceplant, anything like that, it's got its own games, which is mental. I meant the one next to the spanner. Where is that? Am I just being really dumb? In the bottom corner of the plugin. Oh, right. Yeah. That one. Yeah. I get you. Yeah, mate. It's fucking sick. But yeah, anyways, onto this thing. So let's give it a listen before and now after. So it already gives it a bit of life, which is cool. But what's sick about this plugin is, well, it's basically black box, right? But it has oversampling, which is, oh man, I've been waiting for oversampling in black box for ages. Maybe the new one has it, but I bought the other one outright on a deal for like, I don't know, I think it was like 20 quid. And I didn't want to buy their fucking souped up mid-side version for like $100 or whatever it was when it launched. So I was like, well, no, I'm not doing that. And when this came out with the upgrade, I got like an upgrade discount with my Arturia suite, and it came with like this distortion op amp and like this like granular fragments thing, which is, shit. This is great in itself. If you don't have Ableton, I mean, if you're watching this, you obviously probably got Ableton, but like, if you don't have Ableton, this is essentially a version of the amp. So like, you've got, kind of see how it's kind of similar with like the knobs. Like, so you got like drive, and you got drive or gain, presence, you got a presence knob here, you got high, like, you got different, you can like emphasize the mid-range, emphasize, like, so slightly boost the mid-range, allows more low frequencies to pass through, and like, you've got, it's essentially Arturia's answer to the amp sim in Ableton. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for. I think they were trying to emulate some sort of pedal that does exactly what this is doing, and maybe that's what Ableton was basing their thing off of. But yeah, basically very cool. So we'll turn the op amp off for a minute because we might come back to that. Cool. So out of all of the different functions, these are different like tubes. So you've got the triode tube, pentode tube 2, pentode tube 3, and they're all just, I think this one's a subtle pentode, that's quite an aggressive mid-range one, and then this focus more on like the snarly high end. I don't know what the you know, what exactly each pentode's doing. I know that triodes are maybe even harmonics, and then pentodes are odd harmonics, but I could be wrong, like where it emphasizes. And then I don't know how it all works with I don't know how it all works with the, what's it called, with the physical like thing of it, like how it manipulates the audio and stuff. But like, yeah, all I know is that these accentuate, like that accentuates even harmonics. These accentuate odd harmonics. Odd harmonics tend to be what we've familiarized distortion with, and this is a slightly more pleasurable sound when you rag it, basically. So I really like pentode too, because it's not too fizzly, but it's really mid-rangey. And yeah, once you, from like 1 to 5 is like pretty, 1 to 4 is, nah, they're all, it gets pretty wild after 4, but then like from like 6 till 11 is just like great. So this is great to use. So what I normally do with this plugin, or what I have been doing with this plugin, is creating chains with it and then using it in parallel, because it just destroys your sound fundamentally. So I'll give it a listen. It has an EQ on it, so the yellow line in there is the pre-EQ, and that is the post-EQ, and you can set it to left and right, mid, or side. Left and right is just stereo mode, and then this will affect either the middle or sides. And then with the input signal, this is great because I used to do this on my distortions beforehand, and it's just built into the plugin, which is just, you know, really, really useful. It's a pre and post high and low pass filter. So like, the more low frequencies you drive into a distortion unit, the more it takes over the distortion, and it'll just sound like quite gargly and muddy. But then if I take, if I start shaving these away, maybe if we dial this back a little bit. What's going on there? Is that really that loud? So you can hear it, yeah. If I drive this up, you can hear that, like, the higher I drive it, the less high frequencies come through. You know, from the noise, it just gets swamped. Whereas if I pull up this to about here, it's only affecting the high end on that. But then if I take it away, so if I take it off the parallel, you can hear that's all the distortion's really happening on the high end there. You just have to compensate with it on the output, because obviously the more you drive it, the more volume you're getting out of it. So it's a little bit of a balancing act. But hey, this is one of the nicest sounding distortion plugins I think I've ever used. You know, then maybe we'll like try throwing this op amp in there. And then I know it's maybe throw like a little wobble on the auto pan.
Society can be uncertain. In Dragon Society, size is everything.
Maybe some sort of verb. Plate. Like the Valhalla plate on basses. Actually, you know what? Let's ungroup that. We'll put it into another return channel. And then EQ, because always EQ your reverbs.
Can be uncertain.
More, more reverb. And then just take away as much. Because the thing is, it's you know, exactly the same with reverbs. Like, it will react differently, depending on how much low end you put in there. Now, I like the sound of plates, basses on plates, but you gotta be careful it's not too much. And then afterwards, obviously, that it won't change the way that the the reverb will behave, but like it'll affect the higher frequencies and how long it lingers for. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put like, I'll change it into the side, and on the side information I'll cut higher. Maybe 300. Because that way, I mean, it's always a trade-off. Because like when you're wearing headphones, like I am now, it's hard to. It sounds great letting that side signal fall back a little bit lower, but then you just need to remember that like on speakers it will sound like shit. So, you know, like if I pull that back to like 150, it will sound better. You know, with headphones, and it'll sound wider and thicker and fuller. But like, you know, you just gotta keep the end goal in mind. Like, it's not gonna be people listening to this on headphones so much. It'll be like where you want it to make an impact. Like, you want DJs to play out. Do you know what I mean? And then, oh, wrong one. I want an EQ pushing up that frequency into the distortion. Yeah, that one. Yeah, something like that. And then maybe maybe a separate EQ on the end. I mean, I didn't mean to do that, but sure, I'll do. Yeah, then we'll do a yeah, okay, we'll make a sub. Separate sub. Just to have the control there. I will use Serum for this, just because it's easier for me to do this. For fuck's sake. I did it again. Serum. The reason why I like Serum is just because I know that I can use, what is it, the analog bass drum sign, and then I can use that in combination with my harmonic series, and then just put like a third harmonic in there and keep it nice and low. And then EQ. Then, I mean, do I copy it? Yeah, I think I'll copy it. What was the decay time on that? I can't remember. Decay time on here was 114. So we'll go with that. Unsync. We can't do that, can we? We've got to do it on here. Not envelope 1 though, because that's the main envelope. Cool. I think there's a bit of a slope on that, but fuck it. And then we'll go into here and envelope 3. We'll go oscillate rate. Course pitch. And we'll do the same. If you do it with the master tuning, it has like some weird effect with it. We'll try with this though. See what this says. It's 24, wasn't it? It says it right there. Where is it? 24, yeah. Let's go in one direction. And why is it LFO3? Envelope 3. Sweet. And now at the end of this, I can cut out all the loads. And then balance the volumes. Sweet. And now I can have that independent control over the subs. Sub and mid. Sweet. And then just for shits and gigs, we'll get a FM thing going on in there. Get some operator action. Do something like really swirly in the high end with it. So what I'll probably do is create one volume envelope and one oscillate B envelope. The volume envelope will again come in over time. And then you will probably make some sort of movement. Maybe going down. Maybe wobble a little bit. Yeah, you need a filter on there as well. What can I do to make that wider? Is there a Juno chorus? I swear there's Jin. Yeah, there is a Juno chorus. Hello? And then, yeah, we'll pop this afterwards, bring down that stereo a little bit. Maybe a bit of distortion? The filter. And like just by adding layers. Hey, Dark Eye, what's up, man? I am back for now. But yeah, just oh shit. Stop fucking leaning on the table, man. Yeah, by creating layers, you can sort of just like keep stacking and get some cool. You just gotta be careful of masking, like frequency overlap and stuff. Sometimes it can be beneficial. Other times it won't be. It's not so much that you can hear masking, it's just when something sounds a bit muddy. Do you know what I mean? When there's just too much going on in those frequencies. There's definitely a bit of it going on here. It's just whether if I decide to go at it or not and change it. Alright, so I like that sound right now. Let's I just want to add a bit more high end. Version. So this is like a cheat to high end. Or it's a cool moving high end. No, it's not called frequency shifter anymore. Shifter. You want a bit of shifter. You want erosion amp, 2 shifters, and an auto pan. Ah. And then with the shift, well, yeah. I mean, let's just set this up real quick. So set the phase down to 0. You want that pretty fucking fast. Oh yeah, and you also only want this on the high end of your signal, so you don't want to put it all together. So I'm gonna get an EQ, and we're gonna remove all the shit. And then get your shifters, get them at 50%, put one way, the other way. Nah, you want it on frequency as well. I think that's a bit much. Yeah, I missed you too, bro. I missed all you guys. Fucking had a bit of a moment for like 9 months. But yeah, hopefully I'm out of that and past it. I want to get back to making fully fledged videos again, but the streams are still going to be a thing if they're not. Yeah. Sorry, just yeah, just needs to what's the word? Just be like aware of my shit.
In Dragon Society, size is everything.
Maybe yeah, that's one base. Let's do another base. Maybe we could like just use operators for now until I can expand on them. Where's that gone? Oh, down the bottom. I keep making audio tracks because I'm used to Bitwig. And I've mapped it the other way around, confusingly. Again! Is there anything even in you? No. You can piss off as well. Cool, you can go away. Oh yeah, I was also gonna put a was it thermal on all of these bases just to give it some scrr. You get me? Is that one? Round and fuzzy I like? I don't know. Oh, swirls of light. Wow, that's crazy. Let's bring you in a bit. Bit intense, isn't it? Mothership? Fuck, man. Maybe like take away the cats.
Society, size is everything.
Bro, maybe let's take this off for a minute.
Society, size is everything.
I don't like the little. I can't do the fucking noise anymore. But there's like a little bloop. What is that from? Is that from the spring? Mate, there's so much going on there. Fuck off. Right, you're not doing anything. I want to know where that second little weird thing's coming from. Tell me. Come on. There's got to be some automation in that that's doing that. Why is that only doing it every fucking second thing? It's like it's just doing it, right? Fuck this. I'm recording it and cutting it out. I'm recording it and cutting it out. 10 in. There it is. It's fucking you. For some reason I thought that sounded good, and I don't fucking like that at all. Dumb. Right. Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck off. Right, delete you. Don't need you anymore.
Uncertain. In Dragon Society, size is everything.
Square waves. Square. Square. Serial mode. Boom. Square. Boom. Sweet. Detune a little bit. Give me more. Envelope down. More boom. More boom in the room. Why is it so... I want more squariness. Why is it so low pass? Have I got a low pass on here or something? What the fuck's going on? Come on. Mate, I swear the square used to be like way more aggressive than that. Ooh. Square D. Maybe tighter? There's definitely a low pass on that somewhere. Hmm. Mad. Oh, I forgot you can't change the things on here, can you? No, you can't. Dead. Maybe there's a filter on it. Maybe this needs a filter on it. Yeah, something like that. I think operator's filter is buggy sometimes. It cuts stuff off. Yeah, literally, that's literally what happened to me. It's fucking annoying. Yeah. Let's make this a whole fucking. I want it to stop there. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what is it? Oh, what is it? Fuck. Mate, my brain just farted so hard. There we go. Trying to figure out what the fuck it can be. Triplets. Maybe to there. use the vulture. Yeah. Vulture. Yeah, there we go. You know what? Maybe just keeping that dry sounds good. Try gluing it.
Size is everything.
I want to find that old bass again. Where is it? Oscar Projects 2022 Dragons. This is Dragons Mark 1. Nope. Sidechain bass. No, we've got to wait like a million years because it's the most CPU intensive fucking bass I've made. Alright, sweet. So we're gonna freeze and flatten it. Just because there's loads of shit going on. And I want you guys to still be able to hear what's going on. And hopefully I can fill some gaps and shit with it because it does sound pretty decent. But I just need to get it over to like that final little bit. I've got all these lights on, but something burning my eyes. There we go. That's better. I'll probably head off in like half an hour just to make some food and stuff. Because I'm getting hungry. Flatten it. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Alright, sweet. So, I mean, this is all just a copy and paste. I mean, that can be used in the intro. Let's move that back there. Sweet. I think what I'll do is I'll plop that on there. And then see what we can do with this. Jesus Christ. God damn. Are these all just... Oh, okay, sweet. I was gonna say... Uh, no, wait, that means consolidated. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, these bases are kind of all over the place. I might need to like make a few and then like come back to it when I've got a bit more of an idea laid out. But it's not an awful start. Why does it sound so shit? Is it because I've stretched it too much? Probably. I just think about how I'm gonna like deliver this as well. Like, what do I want it to do? I want to pick a kick. Let's go down lower. There should be. Move you along. We say that, but probably that should be.
Another huge male thinks he is the king here. Space being limited on islands, dragon territories overlap, and that creates continual conflict. But if rivals are closely matched, the outcome can be uncertain. In Dragon Society, size is everything.
Yeah, then we need like another. You know. Yeah. Little voice sounds like Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was going for with it. Kind of take. It's so hard to like. I've got a screen like all the way in the corner, and it's just like. Oh, there we go. That's no matter. What's up, man? Nice. Yo, big up. What's on me? Me. If I butcher your name, I'm trying to read a screen that's like tiny. It's like the size of a laptop screen, like in the corner of my room. So please bear with me. Yeah, maybe we can like take these ones and change them because they're all different phase plant layers, aren't they? So. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe let's take this one. Yeah, let's take that and then we'll do something. Where's there we go. MIDI control, pitch bend. Boom, boom. Yeah, we'll do a bit. And then auto pan. Bit of wobbles. I mean, I could just do this. It's not as fun though. Maybe add like another. And then You're the main layer. Let's do something with you. Maybe take the decay. It's annoying that you have to like fucking assign everything. Renable. Every time you set something to a new automation lane. Yeah, sweet. So I set my marker there. Where's that going? It means I need to disable the sub, doesn't it? For fuck's sake. Um, 1.04. 1.04. And then that needs to be changed to 0.59. What? Oh, 0.50. Ah. Yeah, can the sub be left out for this one maybe? I think it's needed. Maybe if I like automate that back. Try an EQ on the group. More power. Yeah, I agree. Cool. Let's change up the wavetable. Okay, maybe these two can get deleted. Wait, what? Oh wait, they're for the... No, keep you in. I want phase plant. Are these not getting automated then? No, they're not. Cool. Maybe. Oh my god, just
reassign all of them. So annoying. Boom, boom, boom. Where do I want you to go? Where do I want you to go? Straight, so triangle thing, kind of. And then same for you. And then you gotta enable them all again, because fucking what a load of shit. I can automate it. Let's make it more sorry. I'll change it to back to where it was as well. It was, where was it? It's like there, and that, something. God knows. I don't even want it to do that super down sweep anymore. Phase plan. Okay. I want it to go the other way. Maybe just all the way down. And then MIDI control pitch bend. Great stream, mate. Don't leave so long before one. Yeah, man. All right, man. In a bit. See you in a bit, dude. Leo, is it Leo? Lee Robson. Big up, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna dip in a minute as well. I'm sort of like losing my mind listening to the same fucking screech over and over again. But yeah, it's been fun. I'll try and jump on again. Yeah, I'm gonna end it now because yeah, I'll be on probably be on tomorrow actually. I've got a day off, so yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm probably gonna, after that though, I'll be gone for like 2 weeks because I'll be working, and then I'm going away for work for a week to go to the F1 for like a pop-up stall thing that we're doing. So yeah, I'll be there for a week, and then after that I'll be back. I'll try and book a week off, and then I can do like a week of streams or something. I think that'd be fun. But yeah. Until then, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Come back for the stream tomorrow. I'll try and do it like 6 p.m. again. 6 p.m. UK time. About when I started this one, I think. So yeah. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Have a good one. Peace.